a fire any day. A fire, it's very devastating. You have to go through it yourself to know what I'm really talking about. It's a hard pill to swallow.
On this Christmas Eve, a Macon family is dealing with the aftermath of a house fire they say was caused by unattended cooking. They also say the fire has taken away typical Christmas family traditions. Good evening and thanks for watching WGXA News at 10. I'm Aaron Leedy. WGXA's Aaron Wise spoke with the family about their losses and joins us now with how they plan to spend the rest of their Christmas holiday. Aaron.
Members of the Howard family were exhausted this afternoon when I spoke with them after the roller coaster of emotions they experienced the past 24 hours. On top of worrying about the significant damage their home sustained from the fire, they tell me that they are trying to figure out how to find the joy in this Christmas.
Depressed. It's like a lot of memories that went down the drain, really, and we had plenty of memories here.
The Howard family says memories from past holidays in their home on Mason Street in Macon are charred much like the wood in the house, while the possibility of creating new memories this holiday season have been taken away.
We totally lost a lot of stuff, and it's the holidays, and we usually be cooking, so we're not really able to cook right now and, do the things that we normally would do on Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Though there are no presents, trees, or food to gather around, Nathaniel Howard Jr. is looking on the brighter side.
Thankful that everyone got out of the house okay and that we're still here to be able to, still receive more things, ma'am, Just glad to have my family.
The Mason Street neighborhood, which the family has deep roots in, is showing its support during this difficult time by offering comfort and food for Christmas.
Always good to have people like that. We're very thankful and appreciative.
Adding insult to injury, the family tells me that some undamaged items from their home seem to go missing during the night. Owner Nathaniel Howard Sr. says he's hurt from what happened to his home, but he's not worried about the future.
I'm gonna come back strong. I understand because I got God on my side. I'd never go down, never. I got God on my side.
Now Howard Sr. tells me he has no plans to leave his home on Mason Street this Christmas nor any time after, and wants to rebuild what he can from the damaged areas. Reporting in the studio, I'm Aaron Wise.
Aaron, thanks. And Sergeant Murray with the Macon Fire Department says fires from cooking are an issue during this time of the year. As families prepare Christmas dinner, he says people should never walk away from a hot stove because in a matter of seconds, something could go drastically wrong, much like it did for the Howard family.
Well, happy Christmas Eve, everybody. Welcome into the Sky Watch Weather Center on this Tuesday evening. The time currently 10:03, and we're starting to cool things off. Today was rather nice. The clouds moved off. The sun was shining. We warmed up into the 70s. And right now the temperature is 52 degrees from our Wilson Bryant Heating and Air Skycast network. Things moving along here on this Christmas Eve evening. Here you go. Temperatures currently coming into the Sky Watch Weather Center right now in the low to mid 50s. 55 in Sparta, 58 there in Gray, 54 in Perry, and 57 down there in Americus. Take a look at the radar. Pretty quiet across the southeast, including really just all of the eastern portions of the United States. No rain to really speak of. It's moved off to the east, so we'll certainly take that. The area of low pressure, in fact, is off to our east, so that has now opened a door for warmer, drier air. We saw it today, and we'll see it again for the next several days heading into our holiday tomorrow. High pressure system really starts to just kind of build in here in portions of the southeast and the eastern half of the United States. So heading into the day tomorrow, starting things off in the mid-40s, we'll warm up into the low 60s by lunchtime, and I think we top out near the mid-60s for tomorrow. But look at that. Plenty of sunshine for your Christmas. So get out and enjoy the warmer and drier weather. We'll talk about it more coming up in just a little bit. The latest on Christmas, I'll have an outlook on that and your national forecast. And for those of you who are traveling, I'll give you the latest. That and much more coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Jake, we'll see you then. New at 10. Christmas is officially here in just a couple of hours. Many of you may have spent tonight doing some last-minute shopping. WGXA's Nick Gibson spoke with some shoppers today at the shops at River Crossing in Macon. And Nick, for the extreme procrastinators, there's really only a couple of options left in terms of where to shop tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Aaron. Now, this Walgreens right behind me is one of few stores that are still open on this Christmas Eve. Now, I spoke with shoppers this afternoon who are getting their last-minute shopping done. For those last-minute holiday finds, some might call this procrastination, but others I spoke with say this is a family tradition.
We started doing it probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and we'll come to Macon, which is close to the house, and then sometimes we might go to McDonough, then sometimes we might just travel frequently around the area, Warner Robins, sometimes we even go as far as Columbus.
It's a different story for another shopper who tells me she was stuck trying to decide what gifts to get each person. And some shoppers shop last minute because they simply do not have the money and time for Christmas.
We didn't do it sooner because we didn't know really what to get them, so we decided to come here and see what other people have.
With the clock ticking down until Christmas, some believe Christmas shopping is better later than earlier to avoid traffic and long lines. But others would say that is not the case.
The crowd, everybody thinks everybody will actually be at home, and actually they're not, and they're looking for that last minute stuff that you didn't really want to be out and getting, especially the last few days with it raining. Nobody wanted to get out.
Now, according to Bankrate.com, consumers will spend well over $1,000 this holiday season. Reporting from North Macon, I'm Nick Gibson.
Well, thieves are using this time of the year more so than other times to get your money. Kelvin Collins with the Better Business Bureau says this time of the year, money's flowing, and hackers know that. Here in Middle Georgia, he showed us the most common deceptions for last-minute shoppers.
These are the emails that you get from a supposed shipping company saying that your package they're trying to deliver your package and they need more information. And typically it's a phishing scam, and they're just trying to get you to go in and enter information, personal information.
Another dirty trick, Collins says, are fake rental advertisements. He says these are especially common now because people are out traveling for the holidays and looking for places to stay. The co-founder of a major ride-sharing company stepping down, what led him to leave his position.